was born in the dark, locked underground.
Oh my God!
Garlic. The loudest secret ingredient of every dish you've ever loved.
Garlic, baby!
The leading Latin Michelin star soups that keeps it real with the Colonel. Behold, the beating heart of great food, pumping flavor through dishes from Mumbai to Marrakesh. And all brought to you by Deliveroo. Food, we get it.
Two very good sides, playing in the winds.
Some extremely talented young players.
Again, it's a wonderful team goal. Slick passing and wonderful finishing.
Onside want to dominate possession in these very early stages.
The goals keep on coming. Who are putting on an absolute masterclass. And that is the final whistle. Well, it's been a dominant performance.
Hello and welcome back to Onside Academy's coverage this afternoon. The first game is done. It was a thoroughly entertaining 2-2 draw between Onside Academy under-19s and the Brentford under-19s. But this one, yeah, just checking the mic switch on. I hope you can all hear me. Yeah, so it's got a bit of a bite to this one.
Yes, I mean, Crown Pro Elite, you know, they have done amazing work in the community, serve Onside, and it's just like some of the best private academies just coming together and just showcasing off the amazing talent that they've got, you know, on display.
Yeah, certainly, it's going to be a real exciting one. This and. For example, you've got some real good success stories. Yaku Traore is currently at Middlesbrough. We've also got Joshua Nunes on the bench, who is at Port Vale as well. So again, Festus, it just shows that the progression of these Onside Academy players.
Yes, I mean, from both sides, we're just trying to create a pathway to be able to get all these talented players, the opportunity that they deserve, obviously if they work hard for it. And yeah, it's been evident from both sides, from both teams. We've got great pedigree and a great history of producing players.
Certainly. And see what's in store today. This second game. Already Frederic Garcia gets a corner kick. And it's going to be number 3, Matthew Evaro. So Evaro looking to get a good delivery in here from the left-hand side. Evaro floats it in. Couldn't really pick out a pink shirt. Had Donkor battling to keep it. And Seri Kamal's just got the pace to get there, to get back to Alex Nika. Great turn there from Evaro, but in the end, just didn't get the touch right. So it's going to be Matthew MacArthur take the throw. Oh, Yaku Traore already shown his quality. Lays a short pass into Ajayi. Again, Onside Academy just looking to get control of midfield straight away. Great turn from Yaku Traore. And Parker, under pressure. Yeah, and has to be chased back from Evaro. Parker just trying to twist and turn away from Haiseni. Traore now receives a short pass from Donkor. Ryan Gill short to Seri Kamal. There's Melo Ajayi linking up the play. Now Yaku Traore. Great balance there from Traore. Ball's going to break kindly here to Garcia. Still Frederick Garcia. And it's going to be a penalty kick. Brilliant work there from Frederick Garcia. And it was a late challenge from Emmanuel Aghedo. And without a doubt, it was always going to be a penalty kick towards Onside Academy. Again, Garcia showing his quick burst of pace. Just see here, yeah. And Emmanuel Aghedo caught him late. And a big opportunity here for Onside Academy. Take the lead. It's Seri Kamal up from the spot against Israel Arode. Seri Kamal and Arode saves. And a big moment already in the early stages of this match. Crown Pro clear. Big save there from Israel Road from Seri Kamal, spot kick. Got down to his left. What can Onside do from this though? And in the end, the whistle's gone against Dufwa. And I'll tell you what, Festus, it certainly hasn't been short of entertainment in the early stages.
Yes, I mean this is what we expected. I mean you can't really get better than a penalty and a missed penalty. The passion's there from both the players. Spectators are on their feet. There's just a great excitement all around, and it's great to watch.
So Israel Road saves Seri Kamal's free kick in the first 3 minutes. Very early chance wasted for Onside Academy to get the first goal. So a quick run through lineup. So Onside Academy, it's number 1 Alex Nika, number 2 Josh Seri Kamal, 3 Matthew Evaro, 4 skipper Yaku Traore, number 5 Ryan Gill, number 6 Michael Parker, number 12 David Robe, number 8 Mayoa Ajayi, number 9 Frederick Garcia, 20 Kweku Donkor, number 11 Israel Adufwa. Go for the Crown Pro Elite lineup just in a sec. Here's Traore, picks up the ball. Ajayi, great pass to David Robe. He's going to get the corner kick, hitting that off the skipper Gabby Mendoza for Crown Pro Elite. Their lineup is Israel Arode, who's saved the spot kick. Number 26 Matthew MacArthur, number 24 Jakob Lara, and number 5 Gabby Mendoza. Number 30 Emmanuel Aghedo, who of course gave away the penalty. Number 8 Blake Bangbose, number 23 Peter Petrov, number 10 David Mazreku, number 27 Sean Peltier, number 19 Josia Thompson, number 9 Brooklyn Haiseni, and Onside Academy can't get the header on target from that corner. But I'll tell you what, Festus, it's been a bright start, and Garcia earning the penalty. He'll certainly be full of confidence at the moment, and be eager to try and get on the score sheet.
Yes, that should have lifted the morale for some of the players. However, obviously the penalty miss might have just dropped their heads a bit. But this is all part of the game. This is a game. It's nice to see the maturity of how they'll be able to handle anything that happens in the game. And it seems like the momentum is still going their way, and the pressure is still, they're adding all the pressure up on Creative here.
Certainly, it's going to be thrown in the favour of Onside Academy. Matthew Evaro earning that throw-in. Onside Academy looking to build on what's been a good start for them. Obviously not converting the penalty, but in terms of their attacking play, certainly looked the brighter of the two teams. Throw was wasted there though. And there's MacArthur for Crown Pro Elite. Troy turns, he turns in trouble though. And played out from Petrov. Great trickery there from the far side. And the end onside. Get it back. Seri Kamal. Slack pass there, it's been easily intercepted from Petrov. Just holds off Ajayi. And onside now can get forward. And it's going to be a free kick in the favour of Crown Pro Elite, which they take quickly. Sean Peltier can't get to it though. And a knockdown from Ryan Gill into the hands of Alex Nika. And again, a ball played through the centre. It couldn't really be found by any of the onside players. Again, the accuracy of Gill was disappointing there. Tried to pick away through centre of Crown Pro's defence. Seri Kamal. Just a bit of a hate touch there from Ajayi. Is Blake Bangbose. And in the end, Bangbose's ball was just a bit too heavy. Any of the Crown Pro players on this near side to run into the space. And it's going to be thrown to Onside Academy. So Festus, any players that you're looking for to stand out in this game? Any in particular individuals?
As we previously mentioned, Yakichiro, from the first minute, we've already seen his quality. David Robe, younger brother of Emmanuel Robe, former under-19s. It's a family blessed with great genetics in pace. So I think you'll be able to see that. And also Ryan Gill, very, very controlled and commanding in the defence and very, very comfortable on the ball.
So there you go there. Took the individuals to look out for. Sure there is plenty of quality that's going to be on display in this game. As Parker goes across to Gill. Gill now striding forward. Gets a return to him. Quick touch from Shore, lovely spin. And then in the end, the ball just couldn't quite be trapped there from David Robe. But Troy once more can pick a pass, just goes short this time. Just going to find its way out to Evaro. Nice quick tackle though from Sean Peltier. It should be a good battle on this near side. Ball just got away from Garcia in the end though. And Crown Pro trying to play the way out the fence. It could cost them. Ball lifted towards David Rowe, but caught in the end from Israel Arode at the vital time. Again, Onside Academy pressing quickly. Ball's rolled out here to Jakub Lara. Bangbose, great hold-up play against Donkor there. Go direct. Header down from Parker. It's going to trickle out of play though for Crown Pro throw-in. Matthew MacArthur is going to look to take quickly. Great touch from MacArthur, and that was a push on the back of him there from Israel Adufwa. And Crown Pro looking for their first real opportunity of the match. Matthew MacArthur and Blake Bangbose behind this free kick, although they are joined by Peter Petrov as well. He's got his foot on the ball in these early stages. And Peter Petrov is going to take this free kick. He's going to take command. See what his set piece taking's like. Onside Academy have to be ready for this. Petrov with a low delivery, cleared away at the near post. And kept out of play as well in the end from Kweku Donkor. But again, Festus, it seems to be Crown Pro Elite putting a little bit of pressure on now.
Yeah, I think they've just put their foot into their games. You know, they're just sorting things out. And that's a great ball in. I mean, still in the box. Let's just see what they can do with it.
Thompson tries to lift it in. It's been cleared from Gill. Sherry Kamal's been held off there. And Crown Pro Elite keeping up this pressure, keeping Onside Academy back for the time being. It's Blake Van Bose. Just has the ball nicked off him from Ajayi. And Alex Nika clears his lines. Garcia, just the bounce got away from him over his head in the end. Great take from Blake Van Bose. It's Matthew MacArthur. And that sliding challenge just at the perfect moment from Yaku Traore. Great feet, I have to say, here from Adufwa. And he's got Onside Academy a free kick. Again, is he someone to look out for, Festus? That was great control of the ball and trapped it really well there from Israel Adufwa.
Yeah, he's a very exciting winger. Great athleticism and great strength as well. I mean, as you've seen, they just held 2-3 players off the ball. Was able to pick himself out of sticky situation and win us the free kick.
Again, Onside Academy looking to create something, but having to be patient here. Here's Gill. Nice ball to break the lines there. And here's David Rowe up against Petrov. Quick turn in the centre from Mayowa Ajayi Traore. Offside flag against David Rowe. But again, we spoke about Onside Academy breaking the lines really well in the first game, and we spoke about Panther play, and that was certainly on show there. Obviously, it was offside, but still great play from the back.
Yeah, most definitely. It's just something that we get all the boys doing from all the age groups, and it's a bit ironic how they're always offside, even though we're caught onside.
Head away from Seri Kamal. Traore looks to bring it forward now. Well tackled there. There was a well-timed tackle there from Peter Petrov. And in the end, it is going to be a goal kick. It was a bit of a nervy moment there for the skipper, Gabby Mendoza, but just managed to hold off his man. It's gone short into Lara. Gives it away. Outstretched foot of Adufwa. Great interception, though, from Lara. Here's Seri Kamal now driving forward. Goes for a long-range shot, and not too far wide of the target in the end. Josh Seri Kamal let fly with his right foot. He thought he fancied his chances, and he went for it, and just couldn't quite drift into that bottom right-hand corner. But certainly not a bad attempt from the Onside Academy right back. Great strength there from Blake Van Bose. All red though from Ryan Gill. And keeps it in play, goes back to Alex Nika. Brilliant work from Onside Academy now. Great play out from the back. Now there's Matthew Aviro. Oh, slap pass though. Inwards into the centre. And frustrating moment there for Sean Peltier. It was a great moment for Crown Pro to counter-attack. Just couldn't get it under control with his right foot. And yeah, frustrating moment for the right-sided Crown Pro Elite player. So received that pass, and Petrov has looked dangerous so far for Crown Pro Elite. Nice sharp turn from Yaku Traore. His mind's on a different level at times to the other players, and Gill's forward ball can set away Seri Kamal. It's back here with Israel Erode. Well, it's been a fairly cagey start, to be honest. Both sides have had some attacking moments. Obviously, the big chance did come from the spot where Israel Erode denied Josh Seri Kamal is Mendoza bringing it out from the back. Onside Academy using their press well again. Dufour's chasing down. Pass from Donkor. And Dufour let it run under his legs. But couldn't quite catch the ball now. Crown Pro Elite lose the ball from the throat. Aviro into Traore. Nice 1-2 between Ajayi and Traore. Now Bamboze looks to get on the counter-attack for Crown Pro. Has Peltier nearby and uses him. Peltier holds it up. Threads a lovely ball through for Blake Bamboze. And cleared away in the end from Gill. Here's Crown Pro pressing now. Petrov, first time pass from Peltier. Cleared from Gill. Now space is opening up here. And here's Mayowa. Here's David Rowe to give it out here to Israel Dufour. Lovely turn, and surely a goal and a brilliant save from Israel Arode. Opportunity opened up for David Rowe. Nice quick turn, but Arode again with another key save in this first stages of the first half. And I'll tell you what, that was a moment which Onside thought that was going to be a goal, but Arode stood tall in the Crown Pro Elite goal.
Oh yeah, big kudos to the goalkeeper. He made himself very big, a very mature and professional decision literally made from right there, and he's kept his team in. I mean, two very key saves, and it's kept at 0-0.
Certainly, it was a great turn from David Rowe, and Aviro the corner, well gathered from Arode. Certainly impressing so far on the Crown Pro Elite goal. Here's Mendoza. Quick play here. And Mazraku trying to link up with Thompson. So looking to use the left-hand side a bit now. Crown Pro Elite. Head away from Seri Kamal. Well picked up there in the centre. Side going back now is Gill across to Parker. Chance for Matthew Aviro to drive forward, but goes a bit cautious and looks inside to Donkor. Ajayi into Seri Kamal. Great ball play forward towards David Rowe, and it's going to be a corner kick to Onside Academy. Nice patient play through the centre, getting out to the right hand side. So it's going to be a Matthew Aviro coming across to put another corner in. This is a good play from Onside Academy, just probing with Crown Pro Elite at the moment. So we're in the first 20 minutes of this match, goalless so far. Of course, the key moment, big penalty save from Israel Arode, from Seri Kamal. The penalty spot, Faro clips in the corner. Oh, and there was an opportunity there. Ryan Gill laid the ball down, but there's no one running onto it. It's out of play in the end. Again, certainly not a bad set piece though from Onside Academy. Here's Jakob Lara. Bamboze just using his awareness well, and using his defence well. And the skipper Mendoza back into Bamboze, looking to build from the back. MacArthur gets there first. Doesn't have the strength though against Dufour, but I tell you what, great reading the play there from Mazraku. David Mazraku looks for Thompson. Seri Kamal just gets there first. Festus was slack play in the centre, but thankfully Seri Kamal, who's still probably trying to get over his penalty miss, recovered well.
Yeah, I know. As we said previously in the match game before, the game is won or lost in the midfield, and there's good quality on either side, and it's just that, that lots of concentration, and that could have resulted if it wasn't for Joshua Kamal, working everything to be able to get into that position. That would have been a good chance for him.
Petrov tackled from behind from Mayowa Ajayi. We're into Crown Pro Elite though. Seri Kamal's let it bounce over his head. Thompson trying to dribble his way through. Now it's Mazreku. Cleared away from Gill, only as far as Blake Bamboze. Here's Lara now. Clips it forward just over the top of Brooklyn Iseni. Again, looking to try and get their number 9 into the game. It's a good idea from Lara, right side of centre back. Here's Seri Kamal inside to Ajayi. Traore now. Oh, brilliant pass for Navarro to get forward. Navarro against MacArthur. Navarro keeps it in play, but it's cleared from Lara. In the end, it's going to be a free kick though. Donkor did lose his balance, but he's caught from Petrov. So an opportunity here for Onside Academy from the free kick. Again, Festus, it's been quite a tight start here, but a good opportunity here from a set piece. When he got quality like the likes of Yaku Traore, though he's leaving it for Matthew Aviro. A big chance for Onside Academy to cause some problems.
Yeah, massive chance, and it's all depending on the delivery into the box, and also obviously on of the people that are going to be into the box to meet that ball. Let's hope it's a perfect marriage between the two, and there's a good chance at least at the end of this.
Certainly. So it's going to be Matthew Aviro behind this free kick. Aviro takes it short, and it's well read in the end from MacArthur. And he held off Adufo very well and has got aside a free kick. Brilliant strength though from MacArthur. And he's come off the best against Israel Adufo. There's a road towards Iseni. Parker's header falls into the path of Gill. Gill just looks at some composure. Lovely turn. And Parker now back to Nika. Good composure at the back here from Onside Academy. Nika looks to break the lines. Brilliant feet there from Aviro. Adufo. Just drifts into the centre. Ajayi. And Kwaku Donkor crossing to Traore. Skipper for this afternoon. Onside Academy. Just pushed over there from Blake Bamboze. And Bamboze gives away a free kick. Again, Traore just got the angle right and was just looking for that contact there from Blake Bamboze. Free kick taken short. Parker bringing it forward. Sharp turn from Israel Adufo. Adufo once again receives it from Parker. Crown Pro Elite got really good shape. Donkor trying to get himself into the box. Oh, lovely turn there from Petrov. Here's Lara. Great composure there from Petrov and Lara. And that is going to be a free kick to Crown Pro Elite. It was a good run forward from Mazreku. Just had his heels nibbled out there from Kwaku Donkor. Lara's free kick. Petrov almost out muscle there from Garcia. Lara towards Peltier. Breaks back for Parker. Ryan Gill just trying to turn away from Iseni. And has his centre-back partner to help. Again, they're using Matthew Aviro well. Certainly is the attacking outlet. And in terms of the full-backs for Onside. Here's Blake Bamboze. Well read there from Seri Kamal, just getting himself in front of the run of Thompson. And they're trying to get the ball over the top of Akido as he gave away the penalty, of course, in the first 3 minutes after that brilliant run from Garcia. And Onside Academy, we're looking to create an opportunity like that again. This game certainly died down, and as I say, Crown Pro Elite have a really good defensive structure, making it very tough for Onside Academy. So we're just over 25 minutes in, Festus. How would you assess Onside Academy's performance so far? It's certainly very tight at the moment.
Yes, I think you described it perfectly. Started very lively. Got the penalty. Unfortunately, wasn't tucked away. Had two very good chances. Onside have been on the attack. I'd say just a bit more than Crown Pro Elite, but I would say it's very tight, and both teams are equally matched at this moment.
Ball back with Traore. Sari Kamal just cuts inside, goes for a shot, and it's I don't think Israel Arode's going to get a simple ball like that to catch. Blake Bambo's into Matthew MacArthur. And in the end, offside flag up against Sean Peltier. Again, great work from MacArthur to drive his team forward. The run was a bit too early there from Sean Peltier. Again, apart from the penalty save, it's been some good moments in midfield, to be fair, but both defences have been so resolute so far, and you do wonder who's going to break first. Again, Jacob Lara, brilliant defending and strength against Frederick Garcia. That's a free kick to Crown Pro Elite. And Jacob Lara is certainly someone who stood out to me in these first 28 minutes here at the Parkside Stadium. It's goalless in the Onside Academy under-16s, and the under-16s are the Crown Pro Elite. Petrov. Here's Mendoza. Aghedo. And great dribbling there from Aghedo, and was just caught a little bit late there from Don Call, just popping out to that right-hand side to put him under pressure. And the skipper goes across to Lara. Back here to Arode. Again, some great composure at the back, and some great examples of triangles between goalkeepers and centre-backs. Traore retrieves it back. All nicked off him though from Mazareku. Here's Thompson, and Traore did catch him late. Josiah Thompson bursting through the middle, and Traore is certainly someone with ability, but did get caught out there, Festus, and it just shows the quality of Crown Pro Elite that you can't fall asleep in the midfield.
Oh yeah, most definitely. They are pressing in packs, hunting like dogs, and it's our midfield is under a lot of pressure as soon as they get on the ball. There's decisions need to be made quicker, and as we've seen now, they've got a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Yeah, and it's Petrov behind this. Again, someone I think he can get his foot on the ball and feel very comfortable about dictating the play for Crown Pro Elite. Certainly a player to look out for as this afternoon's proceedings go on. Referee just checking everything's correct at the wall. Onside Academy just taking a few more steps back. Petrov behind this free kick. Into the wall. And it's broken, and it's going to be the opening goal from Thompson. It deflected off the wall, and Thompson stayed composed, lifted it over the head of Alex Nika and into the corner. A composed finish, and you're wondering who's going to break first. It has been Onside Academy whose defence has broken first, and Crown Pro Elite take the lead, and brilliant finish there from Thompson. What are your thoughts on that, Festus?
Yeah, I know. We did say it just before. It's a very dangerous position to concede a free kick. Crown Pro Elite were just a lot more alive, a lot more weight to the second ball, reacted quicker, and they thoroughly deserve it. I mean, Deadlock's broken, less hope. This is the kickstart to, you know, a very, very lively game.
Traore giving away. Ajay lost his footing. Thompson, the goal scorer, just dropping deep tap out there. Still Thompson, but loses out. And Onside Academy, the shot they're about now. Falling a goal down through Josiah Thompson. And Josiah Thompson is certainly one who's worked very hard for his team today and deserves that goal. Jacob Lara clears for Crown Pro Elite. The Onside Academy will be regretting that penalty miss even more now. Things could have been very different if Israel Road didn't save Seri Kamal's spot kick. But there is still plenty of time to go. Wouldn't surprise you if Onside Academy could level for half-time. Brilliant defender from Jacob Lara up against Garcia. Hit that one out of the stadium. So it's Matthew Aviro just awaiting the ball to come towards him in the left side channel. Again, all to play for here at the Parkside Stadium, where Onside Academy are a goal down to Crown Pro Elite. Petrov's free kick deflected off the wall kindly into the path of Josiah Thompson, lifted it over Alex Nika into the bottom corner. Doncor back to Gill. Gill now moving upwards into Crown Pro's half. Thompson spoke about working hard now, looking to get his team on the attack. Traore though there to cover. Good tackle. Here's Seri Kamal. Still Seri Kamal looking for an option. Seri Kamal being harassed by Petrov and Aghedo, but he has managed to get the throw in. Gotta say, great work against Seri Kamal after Aghedo and Petrov are doubling up on him. Now for Crown Pro Elite, just about holding out for these last 11 plus minutes. And who knows, maybe even doubling it, but they've had a very solid shape of taking the chance that's come their way. Ball's going to break kindly here for Garcia. Still Garcia. Out here to Matthew Aviro. Get a return back to him from Adufwa. Aviro gets the cross in and comfortably caught the near post from Israel Road. Again, it's defensive shape, really hard to break down. In the end, forced Aviro just to get a cross in that was always going to be comfortable for a Road to catch. Parker clears. Adufwa wins that battle very well, lifts it over the head of Petrov. Lara reads the play. But here's Traore. Tries and plays a pass behind Aghedo. But in the end, Israel Road was out and gets the ball and rolls it into Bamboze. Great turn there from Seri Kamal. Traore stopped in his tracks from Bamboze. Traore once again, it's going to be a good battle as this game intensifies between Traore and Bamboze in the midfield. Again, a bit of frustration will be coming in for Onside Academy. Ball's broken back here. Traore puts in a first-time cross and out of play for a goal kick to Crown Pro Elite. Again, Festus, that just sort of sums up the first half so far for Onside Academy.
Yeah, Crown Pro Elite have been very, very strict and very disciplined especially in the back line and in how they have set themselves up. They're very, very hard to break down, and it's just been like that. There's just that final quality at the end. Crown Pro Elite are just coming out on top at the moment.
It's gone short to Mendoza. Great work from Seri Kamal to try and get there first, but Mendoza's there to help, and Aghedo couldn't keep it in play. Traore now. Traore's just wondering what to do with the ball. Eventually gives it to Michael Parker. Garcia flicks up in the air, heads it back for Doncourt. It's not going to break here for Avaro, but Peltier does have to put it out for an onside throw, so it's a bit more like it. Just need to create that real killer chance. Ball nicely laid from Adufa to Avaro at the back post. Header almost looping over a road, but in the end just didn't quite have enough contact on the header at the back post there. At least that was a bit more like it, Festus. Just the power in the header wasn't really enough in the end.
Yeah, playing a lot more direct, and just having an idea of what the outcome that they want, you know, from the pattern of play, and that has brought up a good chance. I mean, if hopefully Vereb was just a few centimeters taller, he would have had a better connection on the ball.
Yeah, it's frustrating there for David Rowe. Did all he could when he leapt up in the air, and also couldn't quite trap that pass there. Tempted to him as well from Traore, but Onside Academy is slowly getting themselves on the front foot without causing Crown Pro Elite, or certainly Israel Road, too many problems. Here's Mendoza. A lovely flick there under the legs of Traore from Mazraku. Mendoza. A sharp touch from Petrov. Here's Mazraku. And Petrov very frustrated that Mazraku couldn't take it further forward for onside. Now Traore spreads the play for Adufa to chase, just a bit too far in front of him. Had MacArthur following his every move anyway. So if Adufa managed to keep in play, MacArthur was right there behind him. Here's a road. Oh, and a sloppy pass. And Doncourt can't quite get his composure in time to get a quick shot away. Traore, gives it away. And suddenly now it's turned from a scary moment for Crown Pro Elite for a scary moment for Onside Academy. Here's Peltier. Cuts inside and his shots hit the back of Avaro. Oh, MacArthur, the shot was always just going wide, but again, Festus, another really frustrating moment for Onside Academy. You know, it could be a good chance at one end for onside, and then suddenly they're on the back foot in seconds.
Yeah, Crown Pro Elite are very, very good on the transitions, and as you see, look how many players that they had it up, nearly more than half the team just went up to just fill the box and hopefully get the goal. And you know, I can see them scoring some more goals from that style of play. Let's just see.
Yeah, some substitutes coming on for onside. Ocon's Ajayi. And identify who that people will come on in a minute. So Josh Nunez obviously spoke out for kickoff, currently at Port Vale. And J. Brian Romano is also the other substitute to come on for onside. So a double change, certainly a statement made from the coaching staff of Manuel and Alexander. Not pleased with that first half at all. But can Onside Academy salvage something from this half? Good play here from Avaro, just cut inside away from Peltier. Peltier still blocking him off. Onside really struggling to break Crown Pro Elite down here. Parker's pushed up. Oh, lovely skill there from Yaku Traore. Easing his way away from Brooklyn Hyseni. Here's Gill. Brilliant ball. And is this the moment for Onside Academy? Seri Kamal after inside the post and in. And Seri Kamal makes up for the 3rd minute penalty miss. Brilliant finish, but that ball was absolutely sensational. And Seri Kamal had the job of just lifting it over a road. Came off via the post, but you know what? I love goals that come off in off the post. It just perfects it. And brilliant finish to Seri Kamal. Festus, just what Onside Academy needed to have salvaged something from this half.
Yeah, most definitely. Amazing ball. Inch perfect from Ryan Gale. We've seen that he's previously tried it 2 or 3 times previously in the game already, and this time it has worked off. And a very good finish. Bit of a tongue-in-cheek moment as well with it hitting the post, but very happy to just be back level, and let's hope this is the kickstart.
Quick ball up from Petrov, looking to get his Crown Pro side on the front foot quickly. And Hyseni earns a free kick. Taken a bit too quickly for the referee's liking from Bambos. So Onside can just set their defensive structure out now. Short free kick from Bambos into Petrov. Bambos once again, he's going to set his sights for a shot. Oh, he does, well off target in the end, but why not shoot from there? Wasn't really any space to make a eye of the needle pass. His shot was high and wide, well off target in the end. And a goal kick for Onside. Nika short to his left. Parker returns it to him. Gill very composed when he runs forward the ball. Turns now. Here's Traore takes control as David Roper's also involved in just a little exchange of passes. Ball's then knocked back from Alex Nika. Again, Onside just remaining patient now. They've got hopefully looking to end this half on a high after getting that equalizer from Seri Kamal. Parker. Brilliant work here from Romano. Shifted out here to Seri Kamal. And we could see the substitutes get on the ball. Obviously Romano coming on along with Josh Nunez. Speaking of Josh Nunez, takes it into the box. A little bit of a clash there between Nunez and Jacob Lara. Has gone in the favour of Lara of Crown Pro Elite. And also, so we have Romano and we have Josh Nunez come on. What do you think they can offer to the side as really looking for when the second half kicks off?
Nunez brings obviously the experience and just the presence, physical presence, and also technical ability, especially from the back line, and just the composure. Romano brings excellent footwork, great reading of the game, and he just loves to be on the ball. So hopefully he can be the player to break the lines for us and get us some chances in the final third.
Petrov under pressure here from Romano. And there you go, that is that whistle gone for half-time. On the stopwatch it says it hasn't hit 45 minutes yet, but ended 20 seconds early. So it's a goal apiece coming into half-time. Seri Kamal could have got Onside Academy off to a perfect start after Aghedo brought down Garcia. But Israel Road stood tall from the spot. It was a great stop, and Thompson opened the scoring for Crown Pro Elite. A free kick from Petrov deflected into the path of Josiah Thompson, lifted it over Nika into the bottom corner. Brilliant finish. But Onside did get the response they were looking for. A lovely pass playing towards Seri Kamal. He just had to lift it over a road, and it was a brilliant finish, and it sets up the second half really nicely, Festus.
Yes, I mean it was all to play from before, but now it's really. But both teams have gotten a taste of what each team is like, what each team's playing style is. So let's see who has the better half-time team talk and which team comes out stronger.
Yeah, I've seen some of these highlights there. And again, it was a big chance for David Robe actually for obviously free kick here just from Petrov. Yeah, came off the wall. That's a lovely dink there from Thompson. There's also this shot from MacArthur. For 1 second, I thought it was heading into the corner. Obviously, this is the moment. That excellent skill from Traore. And there it is, the goal from Seri Kamal. Lovely dink finish. And that means that both sides are level coming into half-time. One apiece in Onside Academy and Crown Pro Elite. Joined Festus and I shortly for the second half. Yeah, thanks for watching all the action so far, and I'm sure you'll be treated for a grandstand finale, the last 45 minutes of today.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the halftime show with Onside. Listen, we've got a little piece for you here. I am joined by Ife Oni, and I am your host, Anita Abaimi. We're about to get into it, and we're just about to take you on a journey through Ife Oni's history, where he's been, where he's going, and what the come-up has been like. So, Ife, how are you, my dear?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. So I get it right. Is it Ife or Iffy?
Ife.
So you're Yoruba?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I'm Yoruba too. But anyway, let's just get straight into it. Tell me about your journey. Tell me how you got here, and tell me where you've been, where you're going, and what your aspirations are right now.
So I started as a grassroots player, Sunday league football, play every Sunday, train every Saturday. Then I started to progress, and one day I've been seen by a Charlton scout, and I've been offered a 6-week trial at Charlton Athletic. So I went there, I've done my trial, had a few games. My first game I played really well against Watford. I think I was the star player, and I got man of the match in that game. And from there, like a week later, I've been offered a contract at Charlton for 2 years. And yeah, basically, and I signed there at under 14s for about a year, and I left at under 16s. And I didn't get a scholar at Charlton because of Corona, and like times were tough at that time, barely training. So I didn't get a scholar. Then I was struggling because I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know what club I was going to get picked up at. Then I found Onside. Onside kind of gave me that chance, and that chance, like a second chance, to be able to get into the academy system again. So I went to Onside. I've trialed. I've sent an application to them. I've trialed out. I've told them what clubs I've been at and what position, etc. And they've kind of looked at me and invited me to come train. I knew I had to take that second chance, and once I trained, I just showed them what I was made of. And we played a live game not long ago, about a couple of weeks ago, like last year, and I played really well, and a lot of scouts, I got picked up by a lot of scouts in that game, and I got picked up by Stoke City and Birmingham City, and I went to trial both of them. Then eventually me and my family decided that Birmingham City was the right club for me, and I got awarded a 2-year scholar at there.
That is an absolutely amazing journey. Listen, I'm here to kind of pick at your journey. So let's start from the top. You said you started off at Charlton. How was it for you in your first year at Charlton, playing where you were playing? And of course, we need to tell the audience exactly what position it is that you play as well. So give me a little breakdown of your time at Charlton.
When I first got signed, it was amazing. It was a dream come true, everything. Boyhood dream I've always wanted. I got signed as a centre midfielder. I'm a box-to-box player. I like to get around. I like to win the ball. I like a press. I can work. My intensity, my work rate is very high.
So it looked like Kante.
Yeah, exactly like Kante. So, yeah, basically.
Cool. So in terms of being a central midfielder, box to box, is that the position that, you wanted to play for Charlton, or did they kind of just say, yeah, we think that this is the best spot for you?
I trialed as a centre midfielder. I got picked up as a centre midfielder, and Charlton Athletic thought as centre midfield was the best position for me at that time, and they signed me as a centre midfielder. That's
great. So moving further on into your whole Charlton career, obviously it comes with ups, it comes with downs. And you mentioned that, you didn't get the scholarship to carry on at Charlton, and you didn't get the chance to develop your career there. So what happened there? So did they give you a reason as to why they said that, we can't continue to take you on? Of course, you mentioned COVID, but was there any other kind of reason?
Obviously, there's players there that's been there at the club for many years, and they've been in the system long enough to know what exactly they need to do. And I've been in the system for a short period of time, so it was hard for me to quickly adapt. But the players that was already there for quite a long time adapted for the past years, and was easy for them. And just had a quick phone call. Coach told me that, look, we don't think we can have you in the future, etc. And yeah, they said they weren't gonna give me a scholar.
So when you got that call, exactly how did you feel? Like, what was going through your mind? Did you tell family? What happened?
Firstly, family's the one that got the call, and they told me a day after, and it was upsetting, very upsetting. I think I was down for a couple of days. I didn't know what I was gonna do, and yeah, I was just very upset.
Yeah, and how did you overcome that?
Just motivation from my parents, just
they can continue to press on.
Flick forward. Good hold-up play there from Sitol that has been cleared in the end from Jacob Lara. Petrov just takes that heavy touch. Gets it nicked off him. But he does intercept though. And in the end, it's offside against Peltier as Crown Pro Elite look to switch the play. So yeah, in case you didn't catch it, the number 20 for this half is Latifa Adaja. It was previously Kwaku Donkor in the first half. Latifa Adaja will be donning the number 20 shirt. And Ronald Sitol has also come on for Garcia. Good tackle there from Adaja. Great turn in the centre there from Mazreku. Petrov just holding his own against Romano. And Bamboze just with that heavy touch in the end. Now a chance to get forward for Matthew Aviro. Still Matthew Aviro. Brilliant work. Now onside. Look to get themselves through is Adufwa, and Adufa's cross didn't quite have that accuracy he wanted. It's cleared at the near post from Mendoza. That was a good move, Festus, on the left-hand side.
Yes, he's a powerful fullback. You can see, he was trying to stop him in these tracks, but he just bulldozed his way through. Very, very good chance to get a good ball into the box. Unfortunately, the ball wasn't in the right areas.
Is Adaja. Avaro just pokes it towards Adaja. Bamboza though steps in, plays it forward towards Peltier, and Matthew Avaro gives away a foul, just pulling on Peltier's shirt. Again onside, be positive about their front foot start in these first 6 minutes of the second half. Jacob Lara to take the free kick for Crown Pro Elite. So had a very impressive first half for the men in light blue. Looking to continue that same standard of play. Substitute coming on for Crown Pro Elite. So making his way off the pitch is David Mazreku. Coming on is Nathaniel Asedu Bini. Also coming off is Emmanuel Aghedo. Sub has just been made now, so there's a double substitution for Crown Pro Elite. So Lara takes the free kick short. Number 29, Matthew Oni. So Matthew Oni is on for Crown Pro Elite. Brilliant work there from MacArthur. Being chased back all the way though. And onside get the free kick. Thought it was going to be a little bit of a coming together there, but yeah, brilliant tracking back, and again, it's that work rate that's going to get you spotted. Got to do all sides of the game. Great composure there from Traore. Here's Gill. Gill finds Sitol. Sitol now. Good balance and turns, tries to thread through. David Robe didn't quite work though. And counter-attack is forming here for Crown Pro Elite. The heavy pass in the end towards the run from the fullback MacArthur. Here's Matthew Aviro comes steaming forward now. Still Matthew Aviro. What a run. Oh, hit the side net in the end. Matthew Aviro steamed through everyone into the box. It was a tight angle. Hit the side net in the end. But Festus, that was a fantastic solo run. Just couldn't quite find the back of the net.
Yeah, I know we've spoken about it before, but he has just so much power, and he just skates just from across the pitch, and he's got the engine just to get back into position and just continue going. Let's hope there's more from him for the rest of the 45.
Dufwa putting pressure on. So, of course, there was a crunch tackle just as Festus was talking there. And looks like a bit of treatment is needed here. And substitutions also going to be made by Onside. So David Wood is coming on for Onside Academy. David Robe's coming off by the looks of things. So Wood has just trotted across to this near side. Number 17 shirt. And the second sub's now been made, so play can continue. Should be a drop ball here now. There's been a change in goalkeeper as well, so it's Arshak Sagracia. It's a quick sharp turn there from Kieran Booth, and he's got Crown Pro Elite free kick. Yes, so Sargsire is now in goal for Crown Pro Elite. Here's Kieran Booth, one of the substitutes. Tries and finds Thompson, scored the first goal of this match for Crown Pro Elite. Great work from Seri Kamal. Thompson, though, sticks his boot in. It's going to be a thrown in the favour Onside Academy. Gill, under pressure. And, number 34 up front for Crown Pro. Gill now bringing the ball forward. Intercepted from Petrov, and now here's Romano. J. Brian Romano. Comfortable on the ball in the middle, just turning once that forward pass has to go to his right to Traore, the sideways pass. Sorry, Kamal. Traore now space in the middle to turn and going to play out wide. Uses the short option though in Michael Parker. Now a chance here for Onside to break through the middle. In the end, Petrov just dispossesses David Robe. Bang Bose breaks Onside's midfield line. And Matthew MacArthur couldn't get through though. And Onside can counteract now. A chip over the top there from J. Brian Romano, just too far for Ronald Sittol. You got David Wood now on this right-hand side. Traore pressing high there against Booth. Here's Lara. Number 34 up front to come on for Crown Pro Elite. Drops deep. And Traore's ball in the end. Intercepted from Mendoza. Back here with Sargsire. Composure at the back here from Crown Pro Elite. It's now Jacob Lara brings it forward. Lovely ball the outside of his foot, although they had bended into the centre where couldn't find one of Thompson or his strike partner. Clearance forward from Gill. Sittol just gets there first. And gets his toe on it as well. Great work. What a ball forward here. And David Wood just loses his balance. And Arshak Sargsire makes himself big. What a forward ball though that was. Festus from Seri Kamal, and Wood maybe should have done better with that.
Oh yes, most definitely. Yeah, I just feel like he was just misjudged the curve of the ball. Very, very good ball from Josh Kamal there, and that should be at least an effort on goal.
Here's Wood. And Matthew has hit that off Wood in the end. Great defensive duties there. And in the end, pressure's relieved. Crown Pro Elite can take this goal kick short. Mendoza. Gill beaten there. Great tackle from Romano. Traore, great turn. It looked like him and Romano were getting each other's way. Traore just takes charge and feeds it into Parker. Sittol can't keep hold of the ball though. Booth first time into Petrov. And Bangbose sets Thompson forward. Thompson just about cuts inside, although Seri Kamal just stopped him in his tracks. Maybe trying to get a strike away, just put him off, and the flag's up in the end against Matthew MacArthur for Crown Pro. Getting a bit more fluidity to this game now. And that's a foul there from Booth in the middle. Could hear that kick from here. Yeah, again, Festus, you think now we're just coming up to the hour mark. There's a real good flow to this game now, and both sides are going to maybe start going for it even more.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I've just been observing how quickly the goalkeepers are distributing the balls as soon as they get obviously get hold of it, and both keepers are literally trying to get their teams on the attack as quickly as possible. So it's great end-to-end stuff.
Just a bit of treatment here going on for onside. Again, it was a challenge you can certainly hear quite clearly from here. It just shows some no-nonsense challenges though going on in that midfield. And Latif Adaja is fine though, up on his feet. And continue with the play very shortly. Just tactical instructions given out, certainly on the onside bench, and also now on the Crown Pro Elite bench. So just a quick break. I feel Latif should be fine. And yeah, it's those little moments which can make the difference. Quick instructions from the coaches. They might see something that you won't recognise. Anyway. Free kick now to be taken. Yaku Troy just by the ball. Goes short back to Parker. Matthew Aviro just reaches the ball and turns nicely away from MacArthur. But Booth was there to help out MacArthur. Again, great turn that was from Matthew Aviro. Again, today it's nice little skills like that as well. Like simple skills, but still so pleasant to watch. Romano. Here's Gill. Gill is just wants some options. He's going to go forward towards Sittol. Sittol just gets across Matthew Oni. Poor pass inside in the end. Petrov back to Mendoza. And Bose, and good pressing here from Onside Academy. Crown Pro Elite just look uncomfortable and they give it away. Chore's little touch. Great turn there from Adaja. Clearance from Bambose off Adaja. Just falls into Lawrence, who's come on that right hand side. Crossing from Matthew Aviro, and Wood was running towards it. Booth knocks it up into the air. Seri Kamal trying to get it under control. Chore now steps in, pinches the ball, as he does so well in those little pockets. In the centre midfield, Adaja back to Matthew Aviro. Parker across the Gill now. Onside Academy look to get forward. Very nicely sat at 1-1. Gains have been very tight today. A slack pass there from Gill. Gets it back off Oni though. Here's Wood. Oni earns the ball back very well. And great switch of play there from Crown Pro Elite from Petrov. Great turn from Lara. The pressure's not over yet. And great chance here for Onside Academy. Well, I thought there was until the whistle blew. But Festus, that's more like it from Onside Academy in terms of pressing, really shutting down that playing from the back from Crown Pro.
Yeah, they've really just turned it up with the aggression and the pressing in packs instead of just individuals, and Crown Pro are feeling the pressure.
Yeah, well gathered there from Alex Nicker. Booth takes it on the chest. So again, Crown Pro trying to catch onside out from the channels there, but Alex Nika's shown that he's a very, very good goalie, and certainly looking to prove a point like many here today. And Onside Academy bringing on some more subs. So Alex Stepan Iwamene coming on for Romano. So it's a nice touch as Brian Romano showed. And Gabriel Camavuaco is also on for onside. Thrown in the favour of Crown Pro Elite. Onside were convinced that was going to be their throw, it wasn't to be. Here's Petrov. Well intercepted there from Traore. Traore just backs in to Booth and turns. Here's Adaja. Great first touch there from Parker. And Stepan Iwamene getting his foot on the ball early doors. Great interception there from Yaku Traore. Once again, tries to slot it through. Van Bose reads the play well against Traore. That's one of the best battles of the day, and Traore gets off Van Bose, but now it falls back to the number 8 Crown Pro. Opportunity to go back in front. Great save from Alex Nika. Stood tall. And great stuff against the shot of Matthew MacArthur. Festus, that was a dangerous moment there for Crown Pro Elite. And it was a great save in the end from Alex.
Yeah, he stood tall. He tried to minimise any space that the striker had to shoot. But it was a great ball from the Crown Pro Elite midfielder. And yeah, I'm just happy that it's still even at this moment in time. Let's see who ends up getting the winner.
Yeah, it was a big stop. Momentum really would have shifted. It's still very tight at the moment, but it's good to see some play opening up. There has been some counter-attacks, but not really any big saves, and that was a first of all big save of this second half from Alex Nika. Great defending there from Jacob Lara. Mendoza into Lara. Lara gives it away though. Traore, great feet, just holding off Bang Bose. Clipped out to Seri Kamal. Wood just keeps hold of the ball. David Wood looks to get a cross in. Does in the end. Oh, and the header went nowhere from Camavuaco. Went a little bit of a tussle there on the far side. A free kick is given in the favour of Onside Academy, now looking to step on the front foot. See, Crown Pro Elite just had the chance for Matthew MacArthur. Key save though from Alex Nika, and looks like it's going to be a substitution here once again, possibly for Onside Academy. I do see goalkeeper ready to come on. So Max Bamba ready to come on shortly for onside. Fantastic dribbling there from Thompson. Traore intercepts. That's a sentence that's certainly said a lot today. Great feet there from Parker. Gill. Seri Kamal now. Oh, just gets away from Alex Stepan Iwamene. And in the end, a bit of a lifeline there for Onside Academy, and particularly Stepan Iwamene's pass is a bit slack to the left-hand side. There's a substitute Jaya Omatosho for Crown Pro Elite. Holds it up. Head away Here's Sitol. Oh, great feed there from Ronald Sitol. I think he was going to try the nutmeg. Alex Stefan Ilmene now has got the corner kick. Again, that was a bit more like it, Festus. Some good movement here on the right side, and it's going to be tricky to break down Crown Pro Elite. This might be an opportunity.
Yeah, and it's proved tricky for this whole game so far. Players are now just going a bit more direct, which they've been instructed to do, and we are getting some cracks in the back line and some chances.
Wood floats the corner in. It's gone outside the area. Onside Academy still have it though. Here's Traore. Sets his sights. Oh, bounced away off target in the end. Oh, it's that sort of game where we talk about Crown Pro Elite's defence. Got to start taking long shots. And number 22, Nathaniel Saidu Binney to come on for Josiah Thompson. Sleep opened the scoring in this game to put Crown Pro Elite in front. That was cancelled out by Seri Kamal's goal 5 minutes before half time. It's still one apiece. 20 minutes to go. Can there be a winner? Wasn't a winner in the first game between Onside Academy and Brentford. Will we get a victor in this one? Great dribbling, but the pass was a bit of a letdown in the end from Camo Viaco. Such great feet. And here once again is Matthew Aviro. Onside Academy now pushing forward. Traore. Daja just keeps it. Traore. Sitol can't hold it up. Petrov. And Amatosho, lone strike at the moment for Crown Pro Elite. Great interception there from Parker. Now trying to get away from Amatosho. Still Parker. Fantastic feet from Parker. Chance to get delivery in, and there was no takers at the back post, although it was a bit of an awkward clearance. And that was a fantastic move on the left-hand side. Cross flashed it all the way across the face of goal. And Matthew only had to clear it out. And Onside Academy had the throw. On the near side is the substitute for Crown Pro Elite, Saidu Binney. Seri Kamal. Throws it into Wood, traps it. Just loses out against Saidu Binney, and in the end, trips over number 22. Again, Wood, when that felt on the edge of the box, thought maybe a moment. Again, great hard work by the left winger of Crown Pro Elite, who have held their own very well today. Saidu Binney couldn't flick on. As Sarksai's long ball just evaded him. Mendoza lifts it up, but Amatosho couldn't head it. Traore receives it once again. Absolutely, what quality there from Traore. The turn was absolutely sensational. And Avaro with a long busting run. Just lost out in the end with the poor pass. And Alex Nika just about finds a teammate, although Sitol loses it in the end. Matthew MacArthur back here for Lara. Jacob Lara into MacArthur once again. Booth collects it. Daja can get the tackle. Traore pinches it back. Alex Stepan, Traore linking up. Oh, a rare pass out of play there from Traore. Can't be perfect all the time, but at least the throw-in isn't in any big danger zone. Only just inside Onside's half. And the Tosho, great turn though. This be an opportunity to put Crown Pro Elite back in front, and at the back post was the number 22, Asaidu Bini, only come off the bench a couple of moments ago. A superb counter-attack to cut open Onside Academy, and I said the throwing wasn't really from too much of a dangerous position. Well, they certainly proved me wrong, made the most out of it. And yeah, the quick counter-attack was hitting at the back post from Asaidu Bini. Festus at hammer blow for Onside Academy.
Yes, Onside have had most of the ball. They've been on the attack, but they've been very. It's just a lack of concentration. Have been very sloppy in the back. And Crown Pro Elite thoroughly deserve it. They've been waiting for their chance. They took their chance, and now they're ahead.
Yeah, all the work to do now for Onside. Crown Pro Elite have their lead back. Here's Wood. Threads it through, and a chance for Latifa Daja. Saved though by Arshak Sargsite. Chore loses out against Blake Rambose. But the Omatosho just caught on his toes there. That was over hit towards him. Parker into Matthew Aviro. Still Aviro. Trying to squeeze it, keep it in play. Ronald Sittol. Oh, brilliant dribbling there from Sittol. Chance to make it 2-2. Plays it in the middle. Oh, and he went for the unselfish option towards Stepan Iwamene. And Festus, brilliant dribbling there from Sittol, but unfortunately for Onside, goal couldn't come of it.
Yeah, great work from him. Personally, for me, I would have just taken the most selfish option and gone for the shot myself. I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't at least get a chance from it. But now Crown Pro Elite are on the attack, and they are very dangerous on the counter.
Booth puts the cross in, just head away in time from Seri Kamal. Here's Wood. There's a lovely assist for the goal as well from MacArthur, who's moved further forward this half. He's playing right back in the first for Crown Pro. It's the front three of him, Asaidu Bini, Amatosho involved in it as well. Also, it's Asaidu Bini's goal that separates the two sides. And in the end, there's a slack pass from Latifa Daja. Some more subs for Onside. Daja off. Nunez is on. Max Bamba is coming on. And Kweku Donko is come off as well. So, last rolls of the dice from Emmanuel and Alex. See if Onside can at least get a draw. And throw in to Onside. Good clearance down the middle from Booth. Good substitute, Kieran Booth, since he's come on. Clears once again. Deflected clearance, Dave Woods in the middle. It's going to be collected from Sargsite. Pass that just bobbled on the turf. Seri Kamal has it back and gets the free kick. Trip there from Asaidu Bini. Seri Kamal goes the short option back. Asaidu Bini pressurising Seri Kamal, but Seri Kamal, great link-up play to him and Stepan Iwamene. Great feet from Stepan Iwamene, using both of the insteps of his feet. Crown Pro Elite do clear. Not too long to go now. just over 10 minutes. Here's Wood. Bursting into the box. Keeps his balance. Great trickery. And Dozer with the block. Wood once again. Wood gets the cross in. Oh, and it's just missed Sito. Bamba. And he can't find Sito in the box. Great pressure this. Traore. Oh, and a chance to get a second goal of the game, but Seri Kamal drags his shot wide. Festus, Onside Academy, certainly are pressing for this equaliser now.
Yes, they are. A very, very good chance there for Werner Schutter to you know, just tap it in. Unfortunately, the ball was just a bit behind him, but the press is there. They're pressing from the front. You know, the enthusiasm has gone right up, the passion's gone right up, and this should be an interesting end to the game.
Yeah, I've got to admit, I'm not sure that was a free kick myself, but I could completely understand why the onside bench were up in arms about that. Here's Petrov. Bamboze just keeps hold of the ball and then loses it on the far side. Bamboze just down at the moment. There's a little kicker on the back of him. It looks like it's going to be a keeper substitution. So Alex Nika is off, and Ben Garmage is on. So Bamboze has just been taken off the field now. And Crown Pro have brought the sub on. So we've just got under 10 minutes to go now. Can Onside Academy find a leveler? Drop ball here. And here's Traore. Prods it forward. Booth. Slide-in challenge against Bamba. Runner Wood can't be found. Mendoza's clearance is looped up into the air. And it can't break for onside. Great pressure here though from Matthew. Alvaro, low cross. Oh, just taken away from Wood. At the nick of time for Mendoza. Seri Kamal. Great feat from Josh Seri Kamal. Lifts it in. And clearance made from Booth. Great balance there from Saidi Bini, but does get the free kick for a sec. Lost it in a crucial position. Come up against David Wood. Great work from, as it stands, will be the match winner. Saidi Bini coming off the bench. Scored the back post. And now here's Wood. Onside Academy's pressing. Worked a treat there, and they've got a corner out of it. Festus, this is really good pressure, and again, that's the areas that you need to pinch the ball.
Yes, I mean, energy has just gone straight up. Everyone knows that a goal needs to come from somewhere. We're getting into the areas. We just need a bit, you know, better decision making. You know, Crown Pro Elite are very, very mature in the way they're handling the game. They're under a lot of pressure, and it's just bouncing straight back off them. So, you know, kudos to them.
So Matthew Alvaro to lift it in. But it's caught from Sargsai. And Sargsai's long ball being chased down from Amatosho. And Seri Kamal forced to put it out for throw-in, which Crown Pro Elite will gladly take. Matthew Oni on throwing duties here. Saidi Bini, great turn. Oh, lovely flick, but unfortunately didn't come off there for Amatosho. Balance from Traore was very good. Just about keeps the ball, despite Saidi Bini nibbling at him there to try and get it back for Crown Pro. It's going to be a free kick for onside. Here's Garmage. To Gill, long ball, outplay in the end. Wasteful, ball forward. Petrov takes it on his chest from Oni's throw. La returns. Here's Sargsai all playing a dangerous game, but it did work. Broke the press, but Onside do manage to get the ball back, and Wood gets a free kick, quickly taken. Sitol just trying to weave his way into the box. And in the end, it's been cleared from Crown Pro Elite. Take on the chest from Alex Stepan back to Traore. Great skill there for Seri Kamal, sort of flicking it with his back. And Omatosho gets the free kick for Crown Pro Elite. Again, Festus, the Onside Academy, trying to use the channels, but Crown Pro Elite is really resilient, and crosses into the box just aren't successful at the moment.
Yeah, I mean they are, you know, rock solid at the back at the moment. It just gets rebounding straight back out. Very, very mature display. Just got a foul there, but let's just hope we can find a way through. But we've got 5 minutes to go. You know, we just need a bit of quality in the final third. You know.
Just hear the commitment there and see it in the tackle from Mathioni. Seri Kamal was coming across the ball. So yeah, to echo what Festus said, it's now 4 minutes to go here at the Parkside Stadium, home of Aveley Football Club. And Onside rescue a draw. It's Crown Pro Elite. We're leading 2-1. Header from Petrov. Sadi Bini. Petrov steps in. And it's going to be a thrown in the favour of Onside. Good work there from Bamba against Petrov, and Bamba received this thrown with great feet. Bamba gets the cross in. And a big chance here for Sitol. Can't get round Sargsai though. What a tackle at the crucial moment. Crown Pro Elite's keepers have been superb, but Sitol gets it back. And here's Matthew Avaro with a cross, and it's just missed the onside man. Seri Kamal towards the back post, too high. Sitol putting pressure on Lawrence, but he clears in the end. Omatosho trying to turn away from Josh Nunes. Great touch from Gil. Caught late. Onside led the free kick. They want to take it quickly through Josh Nunes. Traore threads it into Bamba. Traore. Brilliant pass. Space here for Seri Kamal to put the cross in. Oh, and header just wide. Ronald Sitol was at the back post and couldn't find the target. Big opportunity there, Festus, for onside to draw level.
Yeah, my fullbacks have been putting in, you know, some very, very, very good deliveries. Strikers, you know, I've had, you know, everything, all the opportunities in the world. Keeper has been amazing for Crown Pro Elite. Very, very confident display. But there's still time. Let's see if they can find a leveller.
Great touch from Seri Kamal to get round MacArthur. Wood chasing the ball down. He's going to get there first, ahead of Mathioni. That'll be a comfortable take there for Arshak Sargsai. Latif Adaja up front, chasing down Sargsai, and gets onside the corner. Into the final stages now. Last chance saloon for onside to get a late equalizer. Crown Pro are bringing on a late substitution. Not sure it's going to be taken though before this corner. Onside will want to get on with it. It's Matthew Aviro. Low corner from Varo, comfortably cleared. He was so disappointed with that. Great clearance from Petrov. Had to be there still despite Varo's disappointing corner. Seri Kamal. Just over there to Wood. Oh, Wood was caught there from Petrov. And it's giving away a free kick in a danger position there, Peter Petrov. So let's see what Onside can do from this. Certainly dangerous position now. The 90 minutes are up. Matthew Varo with a free kick just on the edge. First game of the day was 2-2. Can Onside Academy salvage the same scoreline? Matthew Varo, the free kick, curled it way over the top of Sarksai's goal in the end. Such a disappointing free kick in a key moment and in a really good position as well. And Matthew Varo would have expected better of himself there. Saying that though, can't take it away from his performance today. Certainly he still has been one of the top performers in this match for Onside. Bursting up and down flanks on that left hand side. It's not over yet though. But Yaku Traore was very disappointed there with David Wood not being in the right place. But pressure's not over though. Onside is still coming up Crown Pro as Mendoza lashed it out for a throw-in, which Josh Seri Kamal will take now. It is in the now or never stage for Onside. If they don't want to come out as a losing team. Head away from Booth. Traore can't get in between MacArthur and Saidi Vinny, and Crown Pro Elite stopped on the counter-attack. Had men forward, MacArthur and Omatosho racing through. Whistle gone to the frustration of the Crown Pro Elite players and the bench. Matthew Varo couldn't beat his man. Lovely drop back there from Kieran Booth. Well, now can Crown Pro Elite kill this game off once and for all? But it's been cleared from Gill. Now here come Onside. That's a poor ball forward though. Lara dispossessed. Is there one last chance for Onside Academy to draw level? And it is! And Onside Academy have scored a late equaliser via a deflection. And it's Ronald Sittle, the striker who came on in the second half. He just flung his right foot behind the ball and it just wrong-footed the keeper. And Onside Academy have drawn level in the 93rd minute. Festus, Onside Academy just do not know when they're beaten.
They just don't. I was telling you from the beginning, they've been pressing. There's gonna be a moment where they'll crack. Crown Pro Elite have been amazing defensively. I thought when they're on the counter there, that was gonna be 3-1. That was gonna be the dagger. But here we are. It's 2-2. I'm not sure if we've got any more time left, but it's been a great game.
Yeah, I was just thinking there couldn't be one more twist, could they? Could Onside Academy score 2 in stoppage time? That would be something. And Ronald Sittle, so many crosses have come his way. So many have missed him. He must be thinking there's more opportunity going to come, and there it comes. It was up and his name was up in lights. He just went for the shot. Did take a deflection, but sometimes you get that luck, and he's deserved it. But he's been outstanding since he's come on with his work rate. Some last-ditch shoves, and there you go. Not much time. A couple of seconds for them as the final whistle blows. It's another Desmond. It's been the day of Desmonds here at Parkside Stadium. But another brilliant encounter. And both sides, in both games today, can be proud of themselves. It's been thoroughly entertaining encounters. But it was the start that Crown Pro Elite wanted. After they obviously held out, you know, it was a tough start for them with the penalty being given away, but Israel Rhodes saved the penalty from Seri Kamal. It was Josiah Thompson who put Crown Pro Elite in front. But in fairness to Onside Academy, Seri Kamal did level, just showing the goals now. Again, from this match, honestly, it was a brilliant match. Seri Kamal put Onside level for half-time. But it was Asadi Bini came off the bench, brilliant counter-attack. Asadi Bini at the back post, which looked like for a long stage in the second half was going to get Crown Pro Elite the win. But in stoppage time, Ronald Sittol just went for the shot and it nestled into the corner via deflection. But you know what? He deserved that. And both games, I think, deserved to be draws. But both sides gave everything. And some brilliant football on display today. And I really hope you have all enjoyed it. I certainly have. And it's, you know, it's been two wonderful games and some talented players on show. So just going to be interviewing I think. So I'm going to be interviewing two managers now after this game. So yeah, brilliant day. So join us shortly for the interviews. What a game. You must be proud of the performance from your side, even though you couldn't come out with the victory?
Yeah, it was an amazing game. I think at first, the boys came out and we were kind of getting our head into the game. And I think at first, the tempo was slow, but we picked it up. I think the boys definitely from the front foot, we kept that momentum, and as the momentum continued throughout the game, we could see that we were starting to express ourselves, starting to express our play, free forward runs, making sure that we're getting in behind and producing those opportunities. And I think we started to see those spells as the game continues in the second half. So yeah, definitely it was a really good game for us.
And coming on to Emmanuel, onside, they just don't know when they're beaten, do they? And the battling performances from both the under-19s and the under-16s today just show the progression of the whole Onside Academy and some great individuals on the show.
No, I definitely agree. I think this is what it's all about.
I'll put the mic up.
No, I definitely agree. This is what it's all about. I think the boys, both setups as well, great setups. So I think that the boys done themselves justice as well in front of a number of scouts. So we'll see how it goes, obviously going forward, but with all due to respect to Crown Pro as well, they've done very well. They digged in and they gave us a good game, so really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, no, Ronald Sittle coming off the bench to score right at the end, and there were so many crosses in that second half that just missed him. He must have been thinking it isn't going to be my day, but just that his name was up in lights when he struck that ball in the 93rd minute.
You know what? Literally, we were just working on that yesterday as well. Yeah. So we were just drilling into the boys, get the ball obviously in the wide areas and put the ball into the box. We done that, but obviously it didn't materialise. But till the last minute, it was a great goal from Ronald, and it was a good result at the end.
I just want to quickly touch up upon the first game as well. That was a 2-2 as well. Real competitive game. Was there any players that stood out to you, and what were your overall thoughts on that performance against Brentford?
In terms of, I feel like we did all right, but I'd obviously say, for me personally, I think my under-19s, like we could have done better in some aspects. But however, Brentford were obviously a top side as well. So I couldn't give you a highlight name. I think all of our players they stood out in their own shape or form. But again, it was a great game. Thank you.
And do you really feel like today's live event with 2 live games on, this is the way to go forward now and really showing Onside's live talent?
I think I can answer that, and I think for me it's not even about the 2 games being live. I think for players who are being released, there is a second chance, whether you're going to Crown Pro, whether you're going to Brentford, where you're coming to Onside, there is a chance. And I think, and I've always been an open critic and said, listen, the Premier League, the EFL, everyone needs to do more to help players who are obviously released. And also, look, all of the players here are under 16s. All of them don't have a club. And, all it takes is just a scout to turn up, have a look, and give that child an opportunity. The players here are quality, and that's what we want. We want players to push on in any shape or form, whether that's non-league, whether that's pro academy, whether it's going abroad. So these live games will continue because we believe that there's a market to grow and there's a market to help other people. So honestly, watch this space.
I think that's a great way to conclude today's stream. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. All the teams that took part were outstanding today. I was certainly treated commentating on the game, and I certainly think everyone watching on the stream were certainly treated. So yeah, a brilliant day of football. Some great young players on show. Both academies have done fantastic work, and there's real bright futures ahead. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. There'll certainly be a stream soon, I can tell you that.
It was born in the dark, locked underground.
Oh my God!
Garlic, the loudest secret ingredient of every dish you've ever loved.
Garlic, baby!
The leading light in Michelin star soups that keeps it real with the Colonel. Behold, the beating heart of great food, pumping flavor through dishes from Mumbai to Marrakesh. And all brought to you by Deliveroo. Food, we get it.